And hello, everybody, and welcome to Dragon Stadium. Today we got some boys lacrosse, Rochester Adams versus Lake Orion. Today I'm Hunter Chambers. I'm your play-by-play announcer, and I'm here with my main man, my best friend, my right-hand man,
Yeah.
Mark Studier.
Yeah. How's it going, Hunter?
Hunter, Mark, it's going fantastic. It is a beautiful day out. Perfect weather for Lake Orion lacrosse, personally, Mark.
Yeah, it's a little nippy, but get the boys rolling. They'll get some good shots off. They got some good plays. Hopefully it'll be a good game because Adams right now ranked seventh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
You
good,
okay?
Mark.
Okay.
I'm good, Mark. I'm good.
Anyway, Adams right now is ranked seventh in the state. Now they haven't faced any real competition.
I think this is their biggest competition of the year
Lake
so far.
Orion is one of the top teams in the OAA Red, and they've won the OAA Red back to back before. I think they
Back to back to back.
three times.
Three times.
Sorry, I think they can do it again. I mean, I think they are an outstanding team, and they got a great coach behind them. And I think it'll just be an all-out slugfest for both teams.
I think we got some good lacrosse coming up
Oh
for
yeah,
us,
we
Mark.
definitely got some good lacrosse coming up. All right.
So today we start off. We got face-off Joe Cady, Jr., and then we got number 12, Marco Carlo.
No, Carlo
Carlo Marco for Rochester Adams.
Monaco.
Yeah, we'll go with that, Mark.
Joe's great.
Joe's a great
Great
player. He's got a
face-off.
great intensity that he brings to him.
Oh, definitely. I'm very excited to see how he plays this game, and especially his face-off game. He's brought it this year, his junior year. He is ready to go to work today.
We have Kyle Loken and Jagger Sins starting at midi today.
Signs. Yeah. Jagger's also a sophomore. No, sophomore, yeah.
Yep.
Great LSM. Joe looks like he's going to win the face-off there, though.
Joe driving with a shot, and right off the bat,
Wow.
right off the bat, we got Joe
Not
Cady
even-
with a score.
not
even
10
seconds into the game.
Oh, my
Joe
gosh.
Cady with the nice pickup, win of the faceoff, and just go in. Mark, I remember we were talking before this. You said Joe Cady, dirty shot. Mark, that is what we call a dirty shot by Joe Cady, number 30.
That was an amazing face-off win to goal, Hunter. I love those goals.
Hey, that's a wake-up call for Rochester Adams right there saying, hey, we're Lake Orion, we're here to play.
for sure.
Another win by Joe.
Wow. His pinch and the face-off is crazy, Hunter. He gets the job done every time, man.
To number 22, Sam Perillo with the ball now. Looking to make the offense moving again. After that quick goal by Joe Cady. Joe Cady taking the step off. And then Nicolo Ruffini and number 18, Dario Ruffini, the brothers, are in for the Dragons now. Shot by Loken. No good. Little fight for it. Goalie number 8. Andrew Gross with a save. Now number 7, Joel Frant.
17.
That's,
Or, no, you're right.
that's
I'm
7 for
sorry.
Rochester Adams, my friend. 17, McCarty, easy goal.
Easy pickup. They didn't have the goalie on that when they brought him out for their clear, and sadly that did not work out for Adams at all, leaving their net wide open and Hunter getting that easy ground ball to goal.
Willie with that nice little steal from that goalie, and then Hunter just went to work. He saw an open goal, and he just plopped it in. And
Took
that's
that
another.
shot.
And let me tell you something, Mark. Rochester Adams is sleeping right now. Already not even 2 minutes into the game, and they got a 2-point lead over Adams.
Yeah, Lake Orion came to work today, Hunter. I'll tell you that much. They
Well,
are
got 'em
ready
ready.
to fight, man. Who's on face-off? Is that
Number 9, Steven Martin.
Oh, he's got a great face-off too, but I think Joe just has that quickness and that pinch that really gets the ball out of there. Steven lacking a little bit on that face-off.
Billy Hart won the faceoff for Rochester Adams, number 22. And now number 2, I believe.
Yep.
Number 2, Will Ronan with the ball. Trying to reset the offense. Nolan Alexander playing tight on him. Pass to number 24, Mitchell Bowery. Number 13, Matt McLeod on him tight.
His brother Jackson goal.
Yep.
McLeod brothers out in the field, always been playing since middle school. Great guys, great goalie.
which actually Matt just signed with. Oh, good save right there by Jack.
Who did he sign with?
He signed with, I believe, Olivet? Or he signed with a D3 school playing lacrosse next year. So.
No idea. Congratulations to Jack.
Congratulations to Jack. Actually, number 13, Matt McLeod. Yep, Jack's the goalie who signed with. So, to Nolan Alexander. Timeout.
No. That was
over the back.
Looked like offsides there on Lake Orion. You know, they're gonna give Adams a free clear there.
Will Ronan with the ball. Covered by Alexander, playing tight D on him. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, but Lake Orion really proud of their defense. Another
great dodge from number 2. Wow. What is that? Will
Ronan.
That was a great dodge. You know, he had the midfielder all the way up, had great spacing, and was able to get through the defense and create a hole there, get a shot off. I mean, that was, I'm surprised that went in. Jack had that on lock. That barely slipped in.
Hey, there's a reason Adams is the 7th best team in the state because of players like that and plays like that.
I mean,
so,
you're right,
Hunter. We're into the game, high-scoring game so far, 2-1. Only 4 minutes into the game, and another face-off by Joe and Billy Hart. Get right back into it.
Man,
still struggling head-to-head right now.
Joe's fighting for that ball.
Joe's fighting it. Joe won it. Oh, picked up by number 2, Max Tui, to number 3, Willie Housey.
I think it's pronounced Hooser, yeah.
Will. We'll call him Will, too.
Yeah, we'll just call him Will.
Willie. Hauser.
Hauser, we got it.
Max 2 with the ball now, trying to set up the offense, get some subs in, get the things moving.
Good dodge coming down right alley, looking to dump it off. Sam Perillo.
A little shake and bake right there, Mark. A
little shake and bake.
Let's see what Sam does. To Nicolo.
Great fake. Ooh, that was a great shot. Goalie, great save. Nicolo loves those fake shots, take it outside, and just rip it.
Yep.
He
has those fast hands, and that's really his. He's a big midi. He's probably one of the bigger guys out there next to McCarty.
He's actually on the attack, I think. Is he? No, you're right. I think he's playing
marked on the
right
roster as midi, so let's see.
Okay, you're right. My bad. Excuse me.
Loken moving, dodging. Back to Tui, to Ruffini. And boom, right there off the bat.
Great shot by Ruffini.
Fast hands, fast shot.
Very, very fast. And you saw when he came down that left alley, he was able to dump it, get 2 quick passes. Ruffini had so much space to work with, and just took an easy shot, put it top left.
That's Ruffini's game right there.
Oh yeah, all day.
Open shot, just ripping it. Pucks in net.
Pucks in net. Joe Katie's back on the face-off.
But we got a new player, Carlo Marcu, for Rochester Adams, taking the face-off. Another win by Joe.
Is he 4 for 4 now with those?
He is 4 for 4. Joe has not lost one. The only loss was to Steve Martin lost it. So that's all good.
His face-off game is crazy.
Dragons lead.
I will tell you, I have watched Joe play lacrosse as long as I can remember, and his face-off game has only gotten better. It's just so amazing to watch him.
Last year, I would like to bring up Hunter Lagerquist, who's at Michigan State right now playing club lacrosse, I believe, was probably one of the best face-off men in the state.
Definitely.
And Joe was behind him for 3 years, so I think he learned a lot from him.
I mean, with those face-off guys, they usually just take face-off, get off the field. You know, they need to get that quick possession. Like with Joe, with that very first goal of the game, 9 seconds.
Yep.
Done and done.
Back on defense, number 40, Sean Heinz with the ball. Mateer with it. Deep pass to Zeller. Dakota. A steal by number 7, Joel. Matthew McLeod chasing. That's 24. Rip and right down. Cloud wasn't. Right where it wasn't.
Yeah, that was a great shot by 24. I mean,
Great little rip.
I mean, defensively, the Dragons were playing that all right. You know, they just weren't able to get quick enough on 24. Too fast of a shot.
Mitchell
Easy.
Bowery.
Mitchell
Bowery.
Great
Number
shot.
24. Great rip.
Jack has struggled with those low shots all year, I feel like. He lets a lot of those in because he cannot get down quick enough.
Hey, he's a big man, so it's a blessing and a curse.
Oh, yeah. That
Joe back up it. Let's see it.
5 for 5.
Oh, little false.
False start. They're going to give it to Adams.
Billy Hart with the win, but not really a win because Joe just messed up.
Too antsy. Get that ball, Hunter. Way too antsy.
Yep. Joe and Logan come out. Manzo and Alexander come in. Pass to Bowery. To Joel.
Manzo's 26. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You are correct.
Did not know he was playing LSM this year.
I don't know what that means.
So LSM is long stick midi is what it stands for.
Okay.
And it's when they put a really fast person with
AKA Cade Manzo.
Exactly. Great athlete. I mean, it's perfect position for him, you know. You get that long pole, you're able to play defense as a midfielder, essentially. And as
Okay.
long as you're fast, you know, you can run up and down the field and cause havoc for the other team.
That's all he needs to do. Fast and athletic. Mateer, great
Great
breakup right
defense
there.
by Mateer.
Ball on the ground, picked up by 15. Peter Mosser. Oh, great steal by
Great interception by Matthew. Excuse me.
Matthew. Jack is a goalie. Now right there, what we're talking about, speed. But number 23, Cade Manzo. That speed and athleticism just brought him down all the way down the field. Just easy 30 yards down the field. In
You
quick
said
little
Cade's
second.
23 or 26?
Cade is 23,
Oh,
sir.
I'm sorry. Okay. I said 26. That is my bad.
Hey, Mark, it's okay. I forgive you.
Anyway, Cade is not an LSM. Excuse me. LSM, it would be an example of Matthew Mancini, number 8.
Ooh. Good
Great.
little save.
Great shot by 19, Dakota Zeller. Great save also by the goalie. I mean, that barely was saved. Defense was able to pick that up and give it back to the goalie for a clear.
Samperillo. Goalie out there. Goalie's out.
Gonna blow a whistle. Timeout, Adams. We got a little read for all the listeners out there. This presentation is brought to you by Lake Orion High School Dragon Broadcasting Program in partnership with Orion Neighborhood Television. Live streams of games will be available all season long at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. 50% of all the proceeds go back to the award-winning video program here at LOHS. ONTV thanks our student crews for their hard work and dedication to bringing Dragon sports around the world.
Hey, Mark, shout out ONTV. Shout out Mr. Smith. Shout out Mr. Saunders. And shout out Joe Johnson from ONTV.
Oh my God,
Shout out everybody from ONTV.
I was so excited to get out here. I love the sport of lacrosse. I played it for a couple years. Sadly, I stopped, but I do enjoy watching it. I watch pro
Mark,
all the time.
I bet you were a stud.
Let's
Let's take it into mind. So right now in the huddle, what is Coach Bud telling them? As a player,
Hebert's
back
telling
in your
them,
days.
Defensively they need to work.
His name is Bud, right? Bud Hebert.
I could not tell you.
I'll call him Bud. So continue, Mark.
Hebert's telling them in that group, guys, play better on defense. They're leaving a lot of open shots, like you saw. The Dragons' offense has just been astounding. They've been able to get a lot of spacing, great cuts, great dodges. They just need to work on that defense and being sure to lock down those heavy shooters. And other than that, Hebert's just saying, keep doing what you're doing. Joe, keep winning them face-offs. Guys, keep doing work on offense. Defense, step it up.
Hey, like the great Hunter Chambers once said, shooters shoot.
Shoot.
Shooters are going to shoot, and Adams got the ball since they called timeout. And let's go and see if they can go to work. Diving, number 25. He's not on my roster, but number 25 has the ball.
And you see how that long pull came over the midfield, Hunter?
Yes, sir.
That is what you call
Flag.
Oh, there is a flag. on Lake Orion. So when Adams drops the ball or takes a shot, that is when the flag will be announced and a penalty will be received. Ball hits
So
ground. They're going to call the penalty now, and it looks like it is going to be a... Can't really see out there, man.
I want to say offsides,
No,
or he
slash.
did the slash.
It is a slash on number...
I want to say Manzo, number
It was
23.
number 3, I think, Willie Hauser, but they're gonna put in a substitute person to take that penalty because he'll come back in. That
So
makes sense.
Cade's in the box. Does that
Cade is
mean-
in the box, but the
Okay.
penalty went to number 3, I believe.
All right.
Lake Orion's man down now, playing great defense.
Good save by Jack.
Mateer's got the ball now. He's gonna try to get this penalty down to a low.
70 yards down the field right there. Wow. From the goal line to the opposite 20. It's a beautiful pass.
Those long sticks, man, they can
Yank
chuck
it.
balls down the field. You can chuck it the whole football field, I bet you.
Alexander with it to McCarty. Looking for the offense to get moving. Loken back in.
Trying to sub this offense. Subbing Alexander out for it looks like.
Dakota Zeller. Bring the big man.
Dakota has struggled with that ACL all season.
Yeah,
as well.
so last year, if you guys don't know, Dakota came in from, I believe, Macomb, Dakota, I believe, or he moved from somewhere,
He moved from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, and he came in playing lacrosse, and I believe just like one of the first weeks of the season, he tore his ACL and was out for the whole season. So
Very
has had a
upsetting.
great season so far in the 8 games they've played.
And then I
But-
think he retore it during his soccer season. He also played
This year,
goalie.
yes, he plays goalie for our varsity soccer team. Was a starting goalie this year, and I think he tweaked it this year, but he was fine. He played most of the year for Dragon Soccer as well. Great kid, great athlete. Love to see him back out there.
Great interception by number 1 on the defense. Cannot.
Sam Antucci.
Sam Atunchi.
Sam Antucci looks like a little fast little guy. He's out. Number 2, Will Ronan back in with a goal for Adams so far. Will Ronan does. Look for another.
A little quick on his
A
feet.
little
there.
quick man, yeah, a little footwork going on.
Martin's playing hard defense on him right now, though. He's locking him down.
Yep.
While Sean is doing his thing down the field, putting in work on these attackmen.
McLeod guarding.
Can't leave shots like that open, Hunter. That's what they're failing to do on defense.
Yep.
They're letting guys be open, letting those cuts available, and easy shots for Adams. No one was in that mid. It was what we call, I think it was referred to as the cage back when I played. It's the middle of all the defense. You know, it was
Yep.
wide open, cage was wide open, took the shot.
Aiden Bovey with the goal. And, folks, we got a ball game. 3-3, a minute 30 left in this game. And Joe and Billy back at it in the center. Get things started for them.
Let's see if Joe can get another one of his fast face-offs. Not looking like it this time.
And
Billy's
Billy.
gonna come out with it.
The sophomore.
Loken's playing aggressive, though, on Billy.
A little picked up by number 12.
Jagger Signs.
Jagger Signs.
Yep. Great LSM. He's fast. Very great athlete out there on the field.
Tier with it now. Up to, stolen. They got numbers. Dropped by number 26, Aiden Bovey again.
And this is where Drags need to come in and clutch now. It's fast break. They have uneven men on the field.
And they're going to take it slow. Bad decision by Adams. If personally, me as a coach, lacrosse coach, I say push that and you try to score a 3-on-2, or I think it was a 4-on-3. When you have numbers, you got to push it, Mark.
No, I agree with you, Hunter. And that they had a wide open midfield. You know, they had guys all over the place. They were easily outnumbering the Dragons' defense. They could have taken a shot there at least. But instead, they're going to back it out, reset offense. They're going to take some dodges from X.
Another shot missed by number 10, Reed Volk.
Looks like it's
Dragons ball.
Jack McLeod's going to take it out from about the 10. Or Matthew, I'm
Matthew
sorry.
McLeod. My boy Matt. Don't disrespect my man Matt.
You know, they're twins. It's hard to get them.
Yeah, it very is.
It's hard to get them straight, especially with those helmets on. They look the same.
Yeah, but I want to say, hey, no disrespect to my man.
And again, the Dragons giving up another possession to Rochester Adams, and another fast break coming down the field. Dragons aren't set. Adams is going to take a cut down the alley, set a pick.
Well, Ronan trying to work that goalie. Number 24 missed it.
Missed shot, but it's going to go back to Adams, and they're going to start with it down at X. You know, Adams has been doing great work on X. You know, they've been
I
putting
really
big
like
guys.
that the speed of Ronan, and then Bowery with a little rip it. That's been working. Bowery and Reed both have a goal so far,
The combo.
and actually Reed has 2 goals, and that's
Going to be the end of the quarter. 3-3. What do you think about it, Hunter?
Mark. Let me tell you, those last 6 minutes of playing, Dragons literally fell apart. Let up 3 easy goals. I wouldn't say easy, but 3 goals that Jack could have blocked, and the defense could have been better, and they were just out of position.
I 100% agree
And once again, the Highlanders, number 7 best team in the state, and you can't let them get comfortable. You can't let them, because Lake Orion, they do have a great coach. They have a great program, but I don't think they can. I don't think they need the.
They can't step up to play with these kids at the moment, is what you're trying to say?
They can't lose the momentum, is what I'm trying to say. They can't lose the momentum. They need to keep the momentum on their side so they feel confident going into the rest of this game.
No, I agree with you 100%. I think mainly it's the Dragons' defense. They're not able to stay close to those shooters. Like I said, Will Ronan, fast. They can't keep up with them. 28, what was his name again?
Number 26
Or 20.
24, Bowery Mitchell.
Thank
Mitchell
you.
Bowery
Mitchell Bowery.
has a great shot.
A couple great shots on net. And just the defense cannot keep up with those kids. They gotta stop those cuts. They gotta stop those dodges. They gotta play good defense. And sadly, that's not what the Dragons are doing. But offensively, they look pretty good.
Yes,
I don't know
very
about
good
you.
so far offensively.
I mean, and again, for Adams' defense, they need to work on, closing off those lanes and being able to make sure the Dragons cannot cut and get those easy shots. Now, I will say, I think Adams has done a better job at that than the Dragons have. Dragons have, every shot I think Adams has took, it's been wide open. No defender was no defender was 10 feet or more, in front of them.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's something that they need to do. They need to be able to play closer D, play on the man, sticks length away like they teach you in middle school. I mean, they just got to learn the fundamentals, get back to it, keep that momentum going.
And we're getting right back into it, Mark. Second quarter, let's go. Hart, Katie, round, I want to say 6. Let's see who wins this one.
7 maybe, something like that.
Both of the main face-off men for both their respective teams.
Joe's
Joe
gonna
with the
win
win.
that one, and he's going. Sadly, the ball was knocked out of his stick.
Logan with the
Back
pickup. Perillo. Trying to make the offense moving. Sitting back in that end zone right now. Over to Loken. He's going to make some subs for Joe right now. Get Ruffini in. Get that quick stick in.
Try to put their normal offense out. Get
Try to run their
Fogo
offense.
off.
Get a goal. Ooh, little
Great ankle
twist.
breaker by Sam. Looking for the shot right now. And it's good.
And-
Go! Great shot by Sam Perillo.
Let me tell you something, Mark. If you put a man on the ground, you gotta finish it. Let's go. That was a great play by Perillo.
Defense could not have done anything about that. They did everything right. Sam just had that quick look, quick stick. Goalie could not get
And
there.
just
in
like
time.
you said, all 3 of the Dragons' goals so far, you said were uncontested. That was highly contested,
Oh,
and
definitely.
Perillo finished it.
Definitely. That
Perillo,
was
one of the best kids in the state, I believe.
something like that. Works wonders out on that field. I'll tell you that. He loves to go for those diving shots on crease. He is a madman out on that field.
Hey, I was catching up with Perillo before the game, and he said, quote before the game, Dragons by 10. So, you know what,
Well-
Sam? I hope you listen to this, and I hope you say, let's see what it happens.
Got to hold him to it. Beat him by 10.
Yep. Running with the ball now for the Highlanders.
Now on that faceoff, it was a false start again on Joe Cady, so they're gonna give.
That's 2 on Joe so far.
Yep, they're
Does
gonna give
that
that
tell
ball.
me something, Mark? If he gets like a couple more, is that a penalty or?
Nope, it's just if he keeps. I mean, if anything, Hebert's just gonna get
Okay.
mad at
Heat it.
him, might pull him out. I mean, that's something a faceoff guy has to have. He has to have a lot of discipline. He has to be very patient because the ref can blow the whistle at any moment and you go. So
Good little poke out by Mateer.
something Joe Cady has struggled with all season is being disciplined and patient and waiting for that whistle to go. 2 false starts for him already. Let's hope he doesn't get any more. Because he's the driving force right now for the Dragons, I'd say. Getting those easy face-offs. Looks like going to be a poke in the head by Jake Mateer. Could have been a flag, but wasn't called.
Well, kicked out by Ronan. Gonna reset the offense.
Now, right now, the Dragons' defense looks great. They got 4 LSMs on the field guarding that middle because they know that's where Adams is taking their shots.
That's where Adam's comfortable.
Yeah, they feel comfortable taking those cuts, those easy shots. They don't feel comfortable outside. Griffin Worth playing great defense on 24 for Adams.
Bowery.
Again, they're leaving that middle open. That is, I think, all their goals, they have left that middle open, Hunter. I don't know. That was number 14?
That was number 12.
12.
That is his first goal. Carlo Marco.
Man, every time, dude, I'm telling you, the Dragons are leaving that middle open. They're they're baiting the defense out. They're taking that deep hole, pulling them all the way outside, leaving that middle open. No one is getting oh my God,
No one is covering the middle.
Exactly. No one's getting it. No one's getting the slide, is what it's called in lacrosse. No one's getting the slide to cover that guy cutting, and that's where Dragons are faulting, and they need to fix that real fast because they will continue to score goals off that all day.
Billy and Joe, round 8, Mark. Joe with another win. I would like to say
Great.
Joe
great.
6. Joe putting his shoulder down. Joe
Joe's
wants
going.
it. Joe wants it. Joe falls. But picked up by number 26. Loose ball on Brown. A little loose ball on the Highlanders. So
It's gonna be
Lake Orion's ball.
it was loose ball push. So
Okay.
you pushed him in the back, and he didn't have the ball. Can't do that. It's gonna be a free clear for the Dragons. Gonna get it and be able to reset that offense and try to get something going here in this possession.
So we got number 18, Dario, and number 22, Perillo, coming in for him. Perillo with that last goal for the Dragons. McCarty, little mess up right there, but he got it back.
See, Adams is smart putting that deep hole on Perillo because he knows he's a shooter, he's a mover, he can take those crazy angles, crazy shots.
McCarty wants it. It's looking like he wants that shot. Perillo with a snap.
Great save by the goalie. That was a laser.
Dario with just a quick little miss.
Dragons gonna get that ball back.
Off to the left a little bit by Dario.
So do you know the rule with shots when they go out of bounds? It is the closest man to where the ball went out of bounds. Did you know that?
So let's say Highlanders shoot it, nobody touches, but a Highlander is the closest to it, so it's a Highlander ball.
Indeed.
Okay.
So it's really
Hey, you learn
important.
something new every day, Mark.
It's really important for the defenders on Adams when they take a shot to get their stick out as far as they possibly can and get that ball when they shoot it. So theoretically, Dragons can take as many shots as they want and miss all of them, and they could go out of bounds. And they could just keep getting them back as long as they keep their stick out and stay close to where the ball went out.
What a fascinating. Oh, little juke by Perillo.
Ground ball there.
Out to Dario. No, number 15. Kyle Loken. Senior.
Now, Kyle Loken is also committed to play in college.
At
Correct me if I'm
Grand
wrong.
Valley State. And a rip by Perillo, but nice little save by number 8, the goalie, Andrew Gross.
That goalie's been playing astounding.
Yes.
Oh, little mess up by the goalie. Not gonna be able. Willie's gonna not be able to pick it up. A little delay. Willie's a small kid, you know. Those
But he's
defenders,
fast, let me tell you.
He's fast, but those defenders could pick on him all day. Dragons gonna slow it down, try to get a good offense. Set up.
McCarty with it now. Seeing what he can do. Little spin move.
Little fake by him, and he's gonna take the goal. What a fake by Hunter McCarty coming in here.
Let me tell you something, Mark. He faked me out. I was looking at Niccolo, and I was like, where's the ball?
He faked-
And then, boom! Goal by McCarty.
He faked 2 defenders out. And I'm pretty sure he faked the goalie as well. And that is what Hunter is known for. He's known for those fakes, those jukes. Those are the goals that get me hyped up. Those are the goals that make me love this sport, Hunter. I absolutely love when people just fake out 2 or 3 defense, goal. And that was an amazing, amazing play by Hunter McCarty. Joe back at faceoff. See if he can win another one for the Dragons.
Number 12 this time taking it, Carlo Marco.
Joe is going to lose it. It's going to be a fast break for Adams coming down the field. Dragons are not set. Shot, but blocked by Jack McLeod.
Good job, Jack. There was another low shot by Will Ronan. And Jack, I think, is getting used to it and knowing that they want to go low. And he's starting to maybe bend his knees a little bit more and go down.
He's actually dropping to the ground on his knees, which is something goalies are told to do, especially on low shots. Get as much coverage as you can. Jack's a big kid, but he can't cover that entire net. Some spots will be left open, especially low.
Let me tell you something, Mark. If I was playing goalie, that whole net would be covered.
Big man Hunter.
We like to joke up here in the booth.
Oh, gosh.
Number 24, Worth. Oh, a little poke out by
Worth.
Number
24 on
Bowery.
24.
24 on 24. Bowery versus Worth.
Let me tell you, Griffin's playing amazing defense right now.
He's poking him.
He's keeping them stick length away, and that's what you want. You want to keep them right in that stick. Keep poking them, keep throwing out those hits, being able to disrupt the offense in some way. Great defense by Jake, and great slide by number 26. Don't know who that is. It's not on my roster, but it was a great slide.
Little rip by number 13, Mitch Martin, but just off to the right a little bit, and looks like Highlanders ball, but timeout Lake Orion.
All right. Larry Buss and the crew at Jets Pizza, located at 1091 South Lapeer Road, have been a proud supporter of Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Athletics since 2009. Jets supplies catering for cast and crew. Thank you, Larry, for your continued support. Give them a call at 248-814-7559 for more information.
Hey, bless up to you, Larry. Thanks for the pizza, my man.
Jets is probably one of my favorite pizzas in Lake Orion.
All right,
Hot
Mark.
spot.
Better than G's? Better than G's Pizza?
It's been a long time since I've had G's. I will say I am lactose intolerant, and G's Pizza does upset my stomach.
All right.
But Jets does not, so that is why I am leaning towards Jets in this case.
Hey, Mark, if I want a pizza in Lake Orion, there's one place I go. Pew's Party Store. Right next to
You are
Lake
right.
Orion. You like that pizza?
I
Pew's
love that
Party
place.
Store.
I'm
Great
chilling
place.
on my boat. Park
Want
at the
some
dock.
pizza? You go to Pew's.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
Hey, and
Only downside, I will say, it does take them a while to get that pizza ready.
Hey, because, it's a classic place. It's not Jets where they have 30 workers making pizza. It's a party store. They put thought, they put love in that pizza.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Mark, you
Yes,
get me
sir.
a little hungry. But
I want some
We
pizza.
got some lacrosse for us, Mark, so we're pumped for that. We got timeout back in for Lake Orion, so Lake Orion's ball will start off.
Nope. It's Adam's ball.
Adam's ball to
Adam
start
had
off.
possession last. Lake Orion called the timeout.
Okay. Thank you for that, Mark.
You're welcome. 6 minutes left. It is a nail biter out here, Hunter. I will say that.
Let me tell you something, Mark. My nails are getting bitten down.
Chewing down right to the cubicle. Cuticle? Cubicle?
Cubicle.
Cubit.
Cubit.
Cuticle?
I don't know.
Yeah, something
Anyway,
like that.
Dragon's ball. He stepped out, it looks like.
Yep. Sean.
Sean Hinge.
Yeah, I
Hinge.
can't pronounce that. We'll just call him Sean. We'll just call him Sean for
We'll just
now.
call him Big Boy Sean, number 40. Big 40.
He is a sophomore, and he's been having a great year as well as Jagger Signs. He's not as fast as what's going to be the call. It's going to be an offsides. Adams ball. Fast break coming down. Dragons are going to try to get as fast as they can. They're going to leave number 10 open, though, but Sean will
looking
pick
for
him
it.
up. Great dodge.
Vote with the shot. Blacked by McLeod.
Here we go. Worth back at X. Playing great defense
24 on 24 again.
Another helmet shot. Could have been a flag. Griffin's got to be careful about those.
Hey, he's poking him. Let me tell you, he's poking him, Mark.
If you hit in the helmet, it is a 2-minute unreleasable, I believe, which is not good. When unreleasable means even if they score, he doesn't come back in. He stays out for a full 2 minutes. Not be good for the Dragons. Griffin is their bread and butter on their defense. He's been putting in work, and he's also committed, I believe, to play somewhere.
I believe he is, Mark. I could not tell you off the top of my head, but I believe it's a D3 school in Michigan. So, congrats, Griff.
A lot of D3 schools these lacrosse guys are going.
Hey, if you're playing anywhere in college, D3, D1, D2, NIA, you a baller. So
You a baller. Hell
yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. Reed with the ball now. Oh no. Ronan. Pass to Voke. To Bowery. Number 12 in the middle, but
Great
get
block
it.
by Sean.
Will Ronan with the ball again. Now.
Trying to dodge, get past him. Another roll move.
Alexander
Who is
playing
number
tight on him.
26?
Don't know. He's on our roster, Mark, but he's playing. He's playing valuable minutes.
That is going to be a flag. And that was helmet all day from number 15, I believe, Kyle Loken. I don't know what the call exactly will be, but he did wrap his arm around his helmet and pull up. That is going to be a 2-minute. And that is going to be rough for the Dragons, especially with one of their best midfielders gone. Maybe
With only 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in this half, too.
he's going to be out for a good majority of that, and it looks like it's a timeout for the Dragons. DVD copies can be purchased by calling ONTV at 248-693-3377 or 248-393-1060. For only $10, you can get a copy of not only this game, but any other game or program in our broadcast vault. That's DVD's copies, 248-693-3377 or 248-393-1060. What do you think about this game, Hunter?
Mark? Okay, so, like, first half was pretty packed up, but really, like, defensive battle right now. I feel like the Highlanders have control most of the time.
I agree.
On offense, especially this quarter. Maybe not the first quarter, but this quarter, I don't know. They've just been down here a lot working their offense, which is okay. You know, it's slow sometimes. But other than that goal by McCarty, it's kind of been a slow, just defensive battle. And, you know, that's okay, Mark.
Yeah,
That- 'cause
defense wins championships,
defense-
as you said.
By the way, shout out Dragons Broadcasting Podcast, Cheap Seats, hosted by yours truly, Hunter Chambers. Tune in every other Thursday. But yeah, like I said before, if you tune into our podcast, as I called Texas Tech going in the national championship. That defense wins championships. And let me tell you, Lake Orion looking for, same with the Highlanders, looking for a state championship this year, looking to take down Brother Rice, looking to take down DCC. And both of these are great defensive teams, especially the Highlanders, which have been playing great D all game. And Lake Orion locking it down right now as last 5-6 minutes they've been playing defense, and they've been playing pretty solid D.
Yep, they are man down here. Loken was the one to take that foul, and I believe it is a 2-minute. This is going to be rough for the Dragons. An easy shot off for number 28.
Right off the bat, Mark.
Jack could not do anything about that. You know, they were man down. You know, it's hard to play those defensive power plays, especially when you're man down.
And
Rough for the
28,
Dragons.
shout out to you, but you're not on our roster, but shout out number 28 for that goal.
Yeah, that was a great shot. I mean, great looks. Loken will be back in the game, or the penalty will be gone. It was a releasable, not an unreleasable. I'm sorry.
And my part in number 26 with the goal, Aiden Bovey. That is his second of the game.
Is that a 6?
That is.
Cannot see. I'm kind of blind out here. Too far
As
away.
we are high in the press box in Dragon Stadium, but you know what? Best view in the house, Mark.
Best view in the house indeed.
Hart and Katie back at it, and Katie with a win, but lost it for a second.
Battle for it, and Adams looks like it's going to come out with it.
Go diving, body's hitting the floor.
That could have been a foul too, a tripping foul, but ref didn't call it.
Number 1, Sam Antucci came out with it. And Antucci and
Max
Hart
playing-
coming out.
Max playing great D against number 2 right here for Adams. He's going to get a good roll and a crazy shot. I will say, Hunter, he should not have held on to that ball. He got past 3 defenders.
Wow. Let me tell you, Mark.
That was
Will Ronan came to play today. Got a hat trick so far in today's game. Has
Was that Will Ronan?
half of the goals for the Highlanders, and he is their offense right now. Him and
You're
Aiden.
right, that was Will Ronan. Hat trick for him.
Hat trick
Congratulations.
so far. It's only the first half, Mark. He's looking for more. He's looking for the kill.
I'm so surprised that went in. That should not have happened. It's like Sam's goal. He's had a good look, took it.
Hey,
easy
sometimes
shot.
you just gotta send them. And Jack went low again, but just not low enough.
Joe Katie back at face-off, looking to get another win for the Dragons.
Another Katie Hart face-off. Going longer than usual. Katie comes out.
That is
No,
not Katie.
Martin.
That is Martin. I'm so sorry.
Shout out Martin.
My apologies.
Once
Ground
again,
ball
looks
battle
like
right now. Martin looks like he's going to come out with it. Maybe not. Push without possession. It is going to be an Adams ball. And that was like what happened down at the Adams side of the field. He pushed him, didn't have possession of the ball. They're going to give that free clear all day to Adams. Stevens playing tight D on Will. Can't let him get by him. Will's been having great looks today.
to Aiden.
Trying to fake him out. Did not fall for it. Number 12, Jagger. Too smart for Will Ronan. Steven's struggling to play against Will right now.
Martin's still out there, not getting subbed out, but he's still out there playing some D.
I mean, he's a great defensive player, but Will is just way too fast for him. They're gonna have to pull him out at some point.
Worth.
Someone else got more energy to keep up
So
with him.
Dragons ball back there. Worth got it, taking it back, taking it slow, looking to put up
for the
another
clear.
goal before time runs out.
He's
2
looking for the
minutes
clear.
left.
Oh, he dumped it off. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that.
And this is Ruffini's time to shine. Ruffini with the ball over to Loken.
Nicolo. There's 2 Raffinis now, Hunter.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. Nicolo Ruffini, number 32, their attack. And Willie with the ball now, looking to run the Dragons offense, get another goal.
Hopefully, put
Minute
this thing-
35
Hopefully,
left
to tie it up
in
before
the
half.
Zeller with it.
Gonna get a dodge, a pick or screen from Willie. Open man to Sam. Sam's looking for a goal. He's looking for a nice little lucky shot like his last goal. Too hard of D by number 25. Gabe
Loken diving
Sukovic.
to Willie. Back to Zeller.
Adams is putting a lot of pressure on this Dragons
Yes.
offense right now. Trying to
Playing
stop
very tight D.
trying to stop a goal at anything. Dakota's looking for any point of entry, cannot find it.
Up to Nicolo. Wow, great little poke out by number 13. Oh!
And they're not going
Bodies
to call
hit the
that.
floor.
They're not going to call that. This game's getting chippy, out of bounds, and it's going to be the Dragons' ball
And Nicolo is down.
on the ground. Looked like he was tripped up in that whole ordeal. The long pole fell over him, and it looks like he is having problems
hops
with
right
that
back
knee.
up. He hops right back up.
He's going to
Good
hop
boy,
off that
Nicolo.
field. Hopefully he'll be okay, get back in this game, because Nicolo is essential in the Dragons' offense. He starts a lot of these plays and is able to run this offense. Let's hope
He
nothing
might
too
have just
severe.
twisted something, but hopefully it's just a rolled ankle or knocked the wind out of him or something. Maybe even a cramp. Looks like Megan's stretching him over there. So shout out Megan and Chelsea, best 2 trainers in the world for the Dragons. And Mark, 36 seconds left. Highlanders 6, Dragons 5.
Oh, it's Highlander ball.
It's Highlander ball.
I thought it was Dragon Ball. They first initialed it was Dragon Ball, but then switched it.
So 30 seconds for Mr. Hat Trick to work. Will Ronan, number 2 for the Highlanders.
And
See what he can do.
He's been the star of this game, Hunter.
Fast, quick little feet. He's looking for 4. Number
Kate
13
can't-
with the rip, and great little save.
Even
Going
Kate-
downfield.
I'm trying to start a little small talk, but it's
Yeah.
kind of hard in this game. There's going to be 4 seconds left, and it's going to give a timeout to Adams, it looks like. I will say, no one can keep up with Ronan. They put Kate on him, Martin on him. I'm pretty sure they
They
put
put
Nicolo on him.
Alexander on him. They
Yep.
put Mateer on him. They put Worth
Tui.
on him. Tui, all of them. He is by far the fastest kid on this field, and by far today has been the best player on this field. 3
Easily.
goals so far, is the leader, it looks like, of the Highlanders offense, Highlanders team. And as the 7th best team in the country, why do I keep saying country, Mark? 7th best team in the state, every best team needs the best player to play their best in the best games,
Every
in the
day.
biggest games,
Consistency.
every day, consistently.
Consistency.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so 4 seconds left. I no idea why Highlanders would call timeout and just let it run, go into halftime, talk about it. But well, we'll see. 4 seconds left, maybe a quick little rip, but I doubt it.
Look, man, you saw how fast that Joe Katie goal happened. Goals can happen even quicker.
Yep, you're right, Mark. So
The Highlanders got a whole field to go. It's going to be a very hard attempt to score. I think you're right. They should have ran out clock, but maybe they got a little plan in store. Never know.
little Hail Mary.
Little Hail
Dragons
Mary.
look like they have a bunch of their athletes in. Manzo's in.
He's actually going to take a shot from midfield and lost the ball. And Dragons are they're just going to run the clock out.
Yep.
And that is halftime.
Wow, Mark. So, wow, 5-6 Highlanders. That is the first half. We are here at Dragon Stadium. It is Thursday, April 25th, 2019. And we'll be back after halftime.
Runners and walkers are invited to take part in the 23rd running of Orion Township's annual Dragon Dash, scheduled to take place on Sunday, May 19th. The 5K course begins at the Orion Center, with participants traveling along the Pollyant Trail to Civic Center Park, before turning around and coming back to the finish line at the Orion Center. Awards will be presented to the top overall male and female participants, as well as runners in a variety of age divisions. Registration opens at 7:30 a.m. with the race starting at 9 a.m. sharp. Take part in this long-time tradition and register by visiting orionparks.com. For more information, call 248-391-0304, extension 3500.
We are in this, and welcome back, everybody. We are sorry for the little late of exposure, but we're back at Dragon Stadium. It is 6-5 Highlanders lead, but
That was a crossbar.
Yeah. So, little shot by Loken, hit the crossbar and just bounced right back. To refresh on what you guys missed, we just had Billy and Hart and Katie face off, and Katie won, and Lakeland's ball, but crossbar over to Loken, and now we're here, back. And
Now we're here.
Now we're here, baby. Let's go. So,
I was trying to set up this offense, trying to get a good dodge in, playing in the alley.
hey,
right
they're
now.
looking to up the score here, Mark. They're not comfortable with this 1-point lead. They want more.
No, Dragons are looking to take this lead, take this thing to the house, and show them why the 7th team in the state ain't got nothing on them.
Okay.
What are we gonna say, Hunter?
But we're having a good time up here in the booth. Me and my man Mark Studier, we're watching lacrosse. So right now, number 24, Bowery Mitchell. Mitchell Bowery with the ball. Over to number 10, Reed Vogt.
Number 10 trying to get a good dodge in, trying to look for a shot. Jake Material with a great poke to get that ball out. Picked up back by Adams. Can't see that number because I'm blind.
Number 24, Bowery back with it. Number 26, Aiden Bovey.
And they put Worth on Bovey because they know Worth can stay with him.
Worth can stay with anybody here other than probably Ronan.
No one can stay with Ronan. He's been a beast all game.
Like we said before, they have Cade on Ronan right now. Just put athleticism on athleticism and see if he can stay with them. And let me tell you, Ronan's cooking Manzo right now. But that's all good. Little poke out by Mateer, but Ronan back up with it. On the ball, picked up by Manzo, and he's running.
First possession of this game. He's going to try to get this ball all the way out. They're going to try to beat all these guys.
And he does. It looks like he will.
He's going to reset. He's going to dump. Timeout called by the Dragons. Going to reset this
Hey,
offense.
I like that timeout to reset the boys. You know what? Say, like, hey, we're fine. Already 3 minutes into this half. And their coach just wants to say, like, let's calm down. That was a good defensive stand right there. Let's calm down and let's do it.
I guarantee you Hebert's in that, screaming and yelling.
Oh, of course.
All right. Go mobile with ONTV anytime. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube on your mobile devices. Connect with ONTV to see what's happening in our studio, see upcoming events, and to watch ONTV programs in HD on demand. ONTV working to bring Lake Orion to the world.
Mitchell get a ripper there?
Lake Orion to the world. I like the sound of that because Lake Orion is the best.
You okay?
High school. Thanks for that pat on the back, Mark. I really needed
No
that.
problem, Hunter.
Yeah.
Dragons looking to try to get this score back to a tying game and take a lead and make a run. Because right now it's really just looked like Adams all game, honestly. I
Other
mean,
than that first 6 minutes, that was it.
yeah, I mean, Dragons came out strong, but Adams finishing stronger, it looks like. I mean, we still got a whole nother, like, 12 or, no, it's 21 minutes, I think, if I did that
20
math.
minutes, to be correct. 21 minutes.
So, anyone's game at this point. I mean, pretty low-scoring game, honestly. I was expecting a lot of goals, like double digits at
Playing
least.
good D.
I mean, both teams playing great defense right now. Dragons still struggling on it, but see if they can get it done.
Everybody's, it happens.
Loken taking it up.
And you know what? No one
Over
says
to
that.
Tui.
It's
To Zeller, Dakota.
okay. You know,
Dakota Zeller. Little spin move.
well, and if
Seeing
anything,
what he's
Frank's
working
gonna-
with. He wants it.
Frank's
He
gonna-
wants that
I
shot.
would think
And he's
He
going to
takes
get it.
it.
That is a
Wow.
great look.
He was cocky and he wanted it, and you bet your sweet cheeks he got it.
That was great. I mean, honestly, what Dakota did there, he was playing back on whoever the defender was. He was playing back to Adams, and he was just constantly spinning, looking for that opening shot. And when he went to that left hand, he's left-handed. When he went to that left hand, and he saw he was far enough off him, took that step back, and was able to rip that shot right down low and right up top.
And we are tied 6-6, 8:45 left in the third. And once again, Mark, we got another Katie Hart face-off. Let's see who wins this one.
Oh my God.
Joe with looks like a win. Let's see who gets it. Willie with a little speed right there.
I'm gonna call that Joe's win. Battle for a ground ball.
And
It looks like
Kicked
Willie's gonna
out.
grab it up, or let's see.
No, the
Oh,
deep
number
hole.
11, the deep hole, Chad Nelson. Looks like he got it, and that should be a slash. It looks like, or
that's awesome.
we'll see about that. And it looks like timeout, Adams. So another quick timeout.
Was there a flag on the play? I didn't
I
see.
didn't. There seems to be no laundry on the field, so
Laundry.
looks like we're good. So it looks like I'm gonna say timeout Adams because the ref is standing over there. So Mark,
All
what
right.
do you got for us?
Be sure to tune into replays of your favorite games right here on ONTV. Tune in Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 7 p.m., Saturdays at 1 p.m. for the most current games in our lineup. Games are also replayed throughout the week, so check your program guide on our web page at orionontv.org for replay times that best fit your viewing schedule. Also visit our YouTube link, Games on Demand, at www.orionontv.org. That was a mouthful, Hunter.
Hey, Mark, that's all good. All right, Mark, 6-6 and tied game, third quarter. The weather's cold.
I'm cold and I'm in the press box.
I'm cold.
What are you talking about? You got a long sleeve on.
Hey, if you guys can't see us, I'm wearing a long sleeve sweatpants. I am 6'5", a good-looking man.
No, you're not.
We're playing with you boys, but we're back with some Dragons lacrosse.
Looks like it's going to be picked up by 23 Manzo. He's going down the field. He's taking some hits, trying to get this ball out. Defense taking advantage of this one-year player. He's going to dump it off to Willie. What a play by Manzo. He's doing work down that sideline.
Hey, speed and athleticism. I know Manzo's first year, but you
They're
throw
gonna bring
anybody
in-
that's athletic and hand-eye coordination, you can play lacrosse.
They're going to bring out Tui, and it looks like Zeller. No, I'm sorry. I can't see, dude. I'm blind
They're
as a
going to
bat.
bring out
Ruffini.
Sean, and they're going to bring in Ruffini.
Yes.
The deep pull for the midi, so they
Ruffini's
can
back in the
attack
game.
on the offense.
Back in the game after that little injury timeout. Looks like he's doing good down, playing in that middle. Oh, great interception by Adams.
Number 10, 11, Chad Nelson.
No one can get this ball out of Chad's stick right now. They're going to double team ball, try to push him out of bounds, and they're going to get him out of... They're going to get him out of bounds.
Or play by Tui.
That was a
Worth.
great play by the Dragons. What they did there was they forced him out of bounds. Can't do anything about that, especially when you're being double teamed. Too much pressure on him. Easy takeaway for the Dragons.
Worth gonna chuck it deep to Tui. I know
That's
Alexander, my pardons. And then over to McCarty, which, warning for this game, we have not seen Nicolo Ruffini yet back.
Yes, we
but
have. He was back out on the field.
I take that back. He is back and better than ever. So
Actually, no.
I would like to
I'm
say
sorry.
we have not seen him. We've
No,
seen
you're right.
Dario.
33
with the
is
ball
Griffin.
now.
33 is Griffin Jocks, and 32 is Nicolo. That is my bad, ladies and gentlemen.
The younger brother, Dario, with the ball now.
Yep.
Looking to reset the offense. Tui came in, Tui came out, and Zeller coming in.
Actually, if you look over on the sideline, you can
Another
see...
whoop.
Sorry
Looked like
about
he
that.
wanted it, but didn't take it. Back to Dakota.
Dangerous pass.
Dakota wants it. Dakota missed it by just a bit, but McCarty looks like he got it.
They're going to give that to the Dragons there. A dangerous pass to Zeller, if I will say. It's across three
McCarty
deep
wants it.
deep
He's
holes.
looking dangerous. Perillo with a little snap, and
Great
that's
shot.
good. Right back. Sam's put the Dragons back in the front of this game.
Great everything. Hunter had a great dodge down low. Able to free up some space, brought the defender towards him, opened up Perillo. And Perillo, I mean, in that last shot, you know, when he had the fake, it was just purely, honestly, that shot was luck. But that shot, all skill, 100%. He was able to get that quick look and fast hands like we saw down on the second quarter, I believe, when he had that quick shot. Another quick shot, easy goal for the Dragons, putting them up.
Sam's second goal of the game so far. And once again, Katie Hart face-off.
Katie Hart. Let's see it. Oh, false start on Adams all day. They're going to give that to Katie. Great patience by Katie. And see, he didn't false start that time. That was great discipline and great patience from
Katie's
the junior.
going to play. Oh, no, he's coming out. Psych.
That's what you call a Fogo, Hunter.
What?
You call Joe Katie a Fogo. Face off, get off.
Hey, good one, Mark. I'll give you dap up for that.
You like that?
I did.
Yeah. Great face-off by Katie, great patience, but Dragon's going to be in the driver's seat for the game at the moment and going to have the ball on offense.
Logan driving. Take a rip, but no good. Looks like Perillo was closest. Dragons ball, Perillo picking it up, and we'll get reset and right back into it. Clock starts. 5:30 left in the third quarter. And number 7 playing tight defense on Perillo, Joel Frances.
He's going to break his ankles. He's going to dump it off to Loken.
Logan looking like he wants it. Might take a rip. Nope. And back to Willie. Willie's been playing a lot of minutes out here, just playing in the back, just playing, being fast, being valuable, being athletic. Dario driving.
He's going to beat his man. It's dumped to
Willie with
Great
the
look.
goal. Wow. Great pass by Dario. Great anticipation by Willie. And that's a Willie Housey goal. And Dragons up 9-6.
What can I say? That was great play. Dario was able to beat his man, get down low, and I think he had 2 Adams guys come up to pressure him. Left Willie right on the doorstep. Easy catch, shoot, goal for the Dragons, putting them up by 3 points now. Is that
I believe it is 8-6, but we will see.
Yep, it is 8-6.
I believe it is 8-6. Dragons up 2 goals, 4:59 left in the third quarter. And once again, Mark, say it for me. Billy.
Katie? I was confused there for a second. It took me a little bit, but I got it.
Oh, Billy knocked him down, knocked Alexander to the ground, but Katie looks like he won it. Billy won it, but Katie won it back, and Dragons in the driver's seat once again. I like that little saying you said.
Fogo.
Fogo.
Face off, get off. It's a thing. It's a literal thing. It's
Tui Zeller and number 33 Griffin Jacks coming in. We'll call him Griff. So we're back with it. Willie.
Great interception by number 11.
Number 11 Chad Nelson for the Highlanders.
Looking to dump it off to a defender. He's trying to get that LSM on the field. They got Sean down there. Gonna put some pressure on him.
And the man, the hat trick man, Will Ronan, back with the ball.
Man's got some
Has
speed.
been quite quiet so far this half, but nothing like that. Assist by Ronan right to Reed Vogt for the goal to put the Highlanders right back in this game. 8-7, 3:57 remaining in the third quarter.
Man, I
Assisted by Ronan, scored by Vogt. Mark?
Man, Manzo was playing Ronan so well this game. Sadly, he could not keep up with him. He had a quick little turnaround, broke Manzo's ankles, left a wide open slot right on the doorstep, just like what happened on Adams' end. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. You just got to play better defense, and I'm sure Coach will have some words to say about Manzo, or to say to Manzo after the game, because that is unacceptable.
Hey, nothing to be disappointed in so far. Manzo's been playing a great game so far. Just
yes, he
one couple of
definitely
slip-ups. And once again, Mark.
Very impressive for a first-year player, though, I will say.
Very.
Manzo's
Joe won it to Willie, McCarty.
You can't make slip-ups like that.
And Loken will take a breath, reset the offense, get some subs in, and
that easily could have been a Dragon goal there, Hunter. If Bacardi and the team could have kept that ball alive, that would have been great goal, great play by them.
Zeller with the ball now, screened by Dario. Dario has it. Dario wants a rip. Nope.
Now he's
Dario
gonna take
gets
the
a
shot.
rip and
It's gonna
blocked
hit
by
pipe.
the goalie.
It actually hit pipe there, I think.
Oh, pipe. Okay.
Or post, whatever you'd like to
Post.
call it.
I'd like to call it pipe. I like the pipe, the top post, and then the 2 pipes.
Great goal by
Wow.
Loken. Wow, what a shot.
About 10 yards out, just ripped it.
I'd say
Kyle
more than
Loken.
10. I'd say about 15.
About 15?
Yeah, I'd say
about
so.
15?
Yeah.
All right.
Great
Mark,
shot.
We'll go 18 yards out, score by Loken. And once again, 9-7. Hey, Mark, you saying I know, I apologize, folks, but I said this quarter has so far been a defensive battle, but boom, right off the bat, we've had
Offense,
about
offense.
4 goals in the matter of 3 minutes. So, once again, what do we fall back on?
Katie Hart.
Boom, face off, let's go.
Got it
Another
that
one
time.
for, looks like Joe won it. And little picked up by the Speedy Man himself,
Speedy
Mr.
Man.
Hat Trick.
I like that nickname, Hunter.
Mr.
Speedy
Stick.
Man.
Ronan diving, and looks like he will look for what's open, use his speed to his ability, and takes a rip, but no off to the right a little bit. And stolen by Manzo. Intercepted, I would like to say, as he plays football, plays safety for the Dragons, so he got a little interception there. The sophomore.
Manzo trying to put the moves on him. Bad pass by Manzo, but hopefully Dragons can get it back. Get something going. Unfortunately, Adams will get it back, though.
Picked up by Vogt, and then to Bowery. Mitchell Bowery with the ball now. And he will reset, let some subs get in, and go to work. Number 13, Chad Nelson. No, my apologies. Number 13, Mitch Martin with the ball now, covered by number 9, Steve Martin, and a rip by Mitch Martin scores for the Highlanders.
That is textbook, Hunter. Beat his man, took it straight to the net. No slides coming in on defense. Martin should not have let that guy go. Unfortunate for the Dragons, but great work by Adams. That is straight out of the textbooks. That's what coaches want nowadays, just pure speed.
Speed. Speed. Name that movie, Mark.
Can't tell you, Hunter.
Cars. Come on, Lightning McQueen. Come on. Come on.
I'm not a Disney.
Disappoint me,
I'm
man.
not a Pixar,
Hey,
Disney, or
It's
whatever.
okay. It's okay. Got another face-off. It looks like we got Katie, and this time we have number 12.
Nope, no, you're right. My bad. I'm
Number
sorry.
12.
Carlo.
Carlo.
It's all right, Hunter.
Carlo Mucho.
We'll give it a try next time.
Hey, but nonetheless, Katie wins. McCarty with the ball now. And subs coming in for the Dragons. Katie off again, once again. As Mark would like to say, Fogo. And Zeller with the ball, looking to reset this offense and get the Dragons a 2-score lead once again. As the score is now 9-8.
Great.
But let me spoke too soon. A rip by Dakota Zeller makes the score 10-8 Dragons with 1:22 left in the third quarter. And Mark, that was all just Zeller right there. He got
All
the ball
Zeller,
and
man.
he went to work.
You're right. I mean, again, textbook. Beat his man, took the shot. Nothing you can do there, and that's what lacrosse is. A lot of
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals, 100%. They want you to beat your man. They want you to look for that open. You know, if a slide comes up, look for that open man in the middle. If the slide doesn't come, take that shot. As coaches like to say, be 7 to 10 yards out to take a good shot. Who do we got now? Is this a Katie
It looks
Hart?
like we got Martin in. Number 9, Steve Martin taking the face-off against Hart. And Hart with a false start, so that goes to Martin with the win.
That's his second false start of this game.
And over to Loken, and Steve Martin is off like salami. Same with same with Alexander. Tui and Zeller come back in. Zeller with, I would like to say, a hat. 2 goals so far in this game.
3.
3?
I think it's
Mr.
3.
Hat Trick Zeller. Perillo looking for number 3 as well, and Zeller looking for it again. He wants 4. He's cocky. He's looking for it.
Does not let
with
that
it.
knee slow him down at all, Hunter.
Not at all. Playing a great game so far tonight, Mark.
Very, very good game.
We're in the final minute of the third quarter, and the Dragons looking to up their ante. And a rip by Loken, and boom, right down the pipe. 17 yards out, Kyle Loken, senior, the Grand Valley commit, with the goal.
That is an amazing shot. Took his man, took that step, break that, or create that space in between him and the defender. Easy shot. And you want to look for those low bounce shots. Hard for the goalies because turf is really bouncy.
Yeah, Jack.
Rubber ball.
McLeod was working for it, was struggling with it earlier.
Yeah, now
But-
Adam's struggling with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. This Lake Orion offense has been kicking into high gear these past couple minutes.
Yeah.
And we were talking about fundamentals earlier, Mark, but I don't know. That looked like all talent from Loken. That was all God-given.
I think
that
it was.
speed and athleticism just kicking into it, and some
He was able to
pushing going on in the middle, but it comes out with number
40.
40, Sean, Big Sean, number 40. He got the moves, and he got the ball for the Dragons. 10 seconds left for the Dragons, and let's see if they'll hold it or if they will go.
They're going to try to take a shot here in these last few seconds, I bet you. Almost had a shot off, but was blocked by a defender. Adam's going to try to take a shot downfield. Not going to go anywhere. And that is the third quarter, Hunter. 11-8. What are you thinking?
Hey, that last 5 minutes was entertaining, Mark. Let me tell you that. And
Yes, sir.
I am just blessed to be here.
I'm blessed to be here too,
Hey,
buddy. I'm having
it's a beautiful
the time
night
of my
for
life.
Dragons Lacrosse, and it is 11-8. And we're having a good time up in this booth, Mark, aren't we?
Heck yeah, we are. I'm ready for some more lacrosse. Love the sport. Love watching it. Love seeing teams battle it out. And I am so surprised that I'm honestly surprised Adams hung with them this long. I thought they would have fell off by now. to be quite honest with you.
Hey, let me tell you who's keeping them in the game. Let me tell you something that's keeping them in the game. Will, the speedster.
Speedy.
Speedy, is that what I call him? Will
I think it's
Ronan.
called Speedman.
Speedman. Well, whatever. Will Ronan played great the first half, but was really quiet during the third quarter. Did have an assist to number 11, Chad Nelson. Had the lone goal.
Yep.
Had two. Actually, Chad Nelson and Aiden Bovey had the 2 goals for the Highlanders in the third, but really quiet quarter from him. And I believe, Mark, if they want to get back into this game, he's going to have a great 12 minutes this fourth quarter and really be the guy that they need him to be right now.
I agree, Hunter. I can hear all the way from this press booth. Hebert's hyping these Dragons up. He's saying, finish strong, take down this 7th seed, or 7th in the state, and just let's show them that we mean business and that the Dragons are still the champions of the OAA Red.
Yes, sir.
That is what Hebert's telling them right now. He wants them to show no mercy.
And you know what, Mark? I'm going to take a quick break real quick, and I'm going to say, shout out Kyler Murray. The Arizona Cardinals just drafted him 1st overall in the
Congratulations.
NFL draft, the Heisman Trophy winner that decided to play football instead of baseball, and he's the number 1 overall pick. And you know what? Shout him out. He's a great guy. I loved watching him. And this may be lacrosse, but not everybody knows sports, and everybody's a sports lover that's listening. So shout out Kyler Murray.
All right, let's get back to lacrosse, though, Hunter. Let's get back to this
back to
wonderful
lacrosse.
night.
Lights are shining, and Katie with another win over
Marco.
Carlo.
Or Carlo, not Marco, I'm sorry.
And Katie's looking to dive. He wants to rip. But looks like McCarty was closest, so he will get it. Dragons ball, and once again, Joe Katie is
Fogo. I will say one thing. The thing with Fogoers, as I like to say, their sticks are not meant for shooting. They are built for face-offs, and that is why that shot was so whack. If you watch the ball,
But he also has a goal already this game, and Logan diving.
you're right. He does have a goal, but the sticks are not meant for shots.
Okay.
He does have a goal, though. You are right. So I should shut my mouth. But
Mark, I will
From
let
pa-
you keep your mouth open.
from past experiences, face-off head. There's specific heads, and face-off heads are just not those for shooting. But Joe makes it work.
Zeller with another shot, and looks like it's going to be Highlander ball, I would like to say.
No, it's
but
Dragons. They got there
Dragons ball.
first.
McCarty was there.
Great effort from McCarty getting that ball, keeping this Dragons offense alive and chugging through this last quarter.
Zeller back out to Zeller, looking to reset the offense. Over to Tui. Been quiet this game, no goals yet, but still got 10 minutes and 48 seconds left, so we'll see. Loken resetting. Driving over to Perillo, to Zeller, making a move. Zeller driving back out to Tui. Tui lost it for a second, but got it back quick. And Tui's looking to make a move on him. Ronan
Bringing
playing
pressure on
2-on-2, playing number 2 and number 2, going back at it. Zeller with it. Takes a rip over to Willie. Willie over to Sam Perillo. Back to Willie. Over to McCarty.
Looking for this dodge, trying to get this shot off.
McCarty's looking like he wants it.
Dragons are looking for any opening whatsoever. Adams playing lockdown defense at the moment. Can't get anything to go. Trying to fake him out again with it. And he's going to get the shot off.
Diving Hunter McCarty. He is hyped. Mark,
Those
let
are
me tell
goals
you.
I live for, Hunter. I'll tell you.
Mark,
Sam,
you live for those goals?
I live for those goals,
Hey,
Hunter.
give me some, Mark. Respect.
Man, Hunter and Sam at that attack position have been doing that all season. Those diving goals. The crazy one-on-one goals where they'll just pull back, take the shot, and it's a goal. They've been doing that all season, and that's what makes those guys good attackmen. They just take opportunities that other people would be too afraid to take. It's just amazing.
I like that saying. They take opportunities that other players are afraid to take. I like that, Mark.
Thank you,
So
thank
McCarty's third goal of the night.
Yep.
McCarty with a hat trick as well.
Zeller with a hat trick.
Don't forget about my man Will Ronan.
Classic Hart and Katie. Sean's going to pick it up.
And look at Joe. He looking like he wants to shoot, but once again, Mark, you said he didn't have that thing. And once again, let me say it for me, Mark.
Fogo.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Billy and Joe coming straight out chasing each other, looking like they're going to punch each other, but they don't because that'd be bad sportsmanship. And once again, guys, it's all about sportsmanship.
I'm going to tell you another fact, Hunter.
All right, let me spill it on me.
So you see the 40 to the 40, those orange pylons, right?
I see those 40 to 40.
That is the box. And
The box.
when you're shoving people out, even if, like, let's say you take out a Dragons player all the way down on the 20, they can run to the closest pylon, and the guy can come out from anywhere in that box. You go in from anywhere, come out from anywhere. So usually they'll try to race to the closest point, and that's what Joe and Hart were doing. They were racing to that pylon because it was the closest one, and the one who gets there first, their guy's going to come out first. So get an advantage on them.
And quiet offensively so far. Just a lot of passing. No shots on goal yet, as we were talking right there.
Dragons ball.
But Dragons ball once again, Mark. So it will go to work.
Willie's putting moves on him.
Hey, let me tell you, athleticism and speed. Willie has actually been on Varsity Lacrosse since a freshman year. So
Crazy.
He may be small, but he has speed, and speed is key.
Got a lot of skill, too, I will say. Very good
He does.
handler. Hunter's going to take another shot.
McCarty was looking for 4 as once again diving. A little push in the back there by Willie. Back over to their. Oh, McCarty with it. Takes a rip and
Great
boom!
Wow.
4 by McCarty right there.
If you didn't see that, Hunter, number 19 on the Dragons, Dakota Zeller, flattened the deep hole. Hunter was able to get that ball back, take an easy open netter, and that's 4 for him on the day. And that is all luck in my opinion. You know, they were able to get that ball out. Rochester could not get it done, and it actually looks like the goalie is struggling with his ankle
Shaken up a little bit by that little, because once he shot, it kind of looked like Sam Perillo may have tripped him over a little bit. It looks 100% on accident, it looked like, but just a little shaken up. But
Man,
hey, he's got to grind it out. He is their goalie.
What a truck by Dakota Zeller. If you guys didn't see that happen around the 15-yard line, that was disgusting.
Absolutely disgraceful.
Katie Hart looks like, or maybe, nope. It's
Katie Carlo.
Katie Carlo.
And once again, Manzo comes out with it. Manzo looking to take a rip and loses it.
Oh, wide open. That is easy textbook. What can I say?
Willie, great play.
Perillo right out to the middle to Willie. 16-8 or 15.
And let me tell you, things got out of hand real quick over here, Mark, as the Dragons have scored 3 goals in the past 2 minutes.
Unanswered. 14-8.
Unanswered.
Dragons taking a huge lead right now on the Rochester Adams Highlanders. That goal right there was pure textbook. Fundamentals, like I was getting back to. Getting those passes
Pass
off.
to the open man, Mark.
Exactly. That's what you have to do. You got to look for that open guy, recognize where he is, take that easy shot. And in one-on-one situations like that, with a goalie and the player, it's most likely going to go in the player's favor.
Looks like Martin wins
Martin
it.
Carlo.
Oh, knocked down to the turf by Will and Ronan. Playing a little chippy now, as he might be a little angry because his Highlanders are down 6. But sportsmanship is key once again, folks. Don't forget it.
Highlanders could make a comeback here. I mean, there's a lot of time left in this game. And if you didn't see that very first goal of the game, 9 seconds. That's all it takes.
You're right. You're right, Mark.
Anyone's game at this point.
It's not over till the fat lady sings, and let me tell you, she's locked up in her cage right now. Her mouth is zipped shut because she is not about to sing anytime soon, as we still have 7:20 left in this game.
Dragons taking their time with this ball, just moving it around.
Hey, that's all good. Move it. Work the clock a little bit, you know, put a little moves on them. Maybe score a goal, maybe not, but as long as this is a good 2-minute possession, I think their coach will be happy with that.
I will say, this half has looked like Dragons' offense has been dominating, Hunter. I have very rarely seen that ball down on the defensive side.
Sir,
I mean, look at the Dragons goalie. He's relaxed. He's
big chilling.
He's
as they
big
would
chilling,
like
as
to say.
they'd say. He's taking it easy. And another goal! I didn't even see that one. Number 18.
Dario Ruffini.
Wow.
Little bounce pass into the net, right over the short little goalie of number 8. Andrew Gross, right over Gross.
Looks like Highlanders are starting to lose a little hope here, but keep their heads up because they're still.
A lot of heads are down. Let me tell you, a lot of their heads are down, looking down at the turf, and Number 22, Billy Hart and Katie back in the middle, and Hart's head is down, and he's upset that his team is down 7 points right now with 6:44 remaining.
Anything's possible, Hunter. They could
Hey,
make a huge run here.
that lady's she's
Locked
still in
up.
her cage, bro.
Looks like Katie's going to win this one. Going to kick it out, though. Adams is going to pick it up at the attack position.
Oh, picks it up.
They're going to try to play some good old-fashioned offense, get some goals here, try to get this game close.
They're probably chilly out there. Haven't been moving around with those
Yeah.
attacks. Haven't been moving around a lot. Bowery and Vogt have been pretty quiet this half.
I will say, Hunter, Dragons show no mercy in this lacrosse, or in the sport of lacrosse, I should say. Hebert is known for his no mercy coaching ways.
That is a great way to coach. No mercy.
He's not one to take kindly to anybody. He will.
Loken comes out. Manzo comes in for the Dragons. Will Ronan looking to put his team on his back and see if we have a miracle in the making. Flag looks like a slash on the Dragons, and since the ball is out of bounds, that looks like a slash on number 11, Jacob Mateer.
Yep, they're going to call that
The
a
Albion
slash.
College commit, I believe.
He's committed?
I believe so. Or maybe not, but I know he wants to go to Albion because they have one of the best lacrosse programs in the Division III.
Last year, Chris French, probably one of the top lacrosse players in the state. He's at Albion, and he is doing mighty fine, I will say.
Mighty fine, Mark.
Yep, he's a great player, great kid. Overall,
Sick hair.
that's important in lacrosse. You got to have the lettuce.
Very much. As we may have not seen him tonight, but Noah Kelly sitting over there on the bench, number 21. Longest hair I've ever seen on a man, but you know what? Mad respect.
Mad respect. He'll probably put some of the bench warmers in nearing the end of this game.
Oh, and a little shot by Mitch Martin for the Highlanders to cut the lead to 6 for the Dragons. And I don't know, but the peephole is a little bit shining. Is there some hope left in this game, Mark?
I mean, right now, if Dragons continue to shove it down their throat on offense like they've been doing, I'm going to say no. I think Highlanders don't have a chance. But if they do what they just did on that offensive play, easy. They will be able to score 6 goals in under 5 minutes, 100%. But they got to be able to win these faceoffs, get these possessions, and make something happen.
Let's see who wins this one. It looks like
Katie
and
Carlo. Katie Carlo.
Katie Carlo. And
It's actually Martin.
Martin Carlo, and Carlo comes away with it, takes a rip, blocked by number 11, Jacob Mateer, and picked up by Matthew McLeod,
He's
and
gonna
he
take
is
it.
diving, bouncing off bodies, and over the line,
They're
and
gonna
he is excited.
They're going to call a timeout. Dragons. Great possession by Matthew. He's an astounding athlete, and he has struggled with groin issues his past seasons, but he's not letting that stop him. He's making plays out here, making the team happy.
He is a great athlete. I remember sophomore year, Mark, I played right guard. He was my right tackle, and he was my right-hand man.
Really?
So, yeah, really.
He's a great kid. We'll
Great
say
kid,
that.
smart kid. Awesome.
Great athlete. But like I said, he did struggle with groin issues. He was out a lot of the seasons, but yeah. All right. During this sports season, ONTV will be covering a large variety of games. Our sports coverage will include varsity boys and girls lacrosse, varsity girls soccer, and varsity girls softball. Select games will be streamed live on NFHS Network, I'm assuming it's network.com, and will be replayed on our channel Comcast 10 and AT&T 99. Visit OrionONTV.org for our program schedule. There's a typo in this. I'm sorry. It is NFHSnetwork.com.
Mark, thank you for that.
Of course, Hunter.
And Mark, let me tell you, 5:05, 6-point lead for the Dragons right now.
And I'm cold.
You may be cold, but the game is not, as it is just heating up as we have 5 minutes left. And Mark, not to jinx it, knock on wood, you'll hear it. Heard that knock on wood? That's because I unlocked the cage, unzipped the mouth,
Fat lady
and the
singing.
fat lady is not singing, but she's humming, she's whistling.
You think it's over, Hunter?
She's humming. She's whistling.
You think Dragons got this in the bag? Because
Hey, she's humming. That's all I can say, Mark. She's humming. She's whistling.
Dragons
And
keep playing like
Loken is
this.
diving. And let's see what happens.
Dragons keep playing like this on offense. It is over.
Willie with the ball.
Looks like they're just trying to kill some time. Get some of this time off the clock. Maybe look for a shot. Good look to Griffin Jocks.
Looks like
Pardon me.
Adams' ball, though. Picked up by number 25.
Great
Gabe
pick.
Suvic.
Great pick from Willie Hoosier, too. But the goalie's going to be able to pick it back up, and Adams is going to get it clear. Try to get some hope in this game. 4:15 left. Still down by 6. I don't know how they're going to be able to do this. It's going to be a lot of work.
Gross. Pass to Sam Tunchi.
That is Carlo.
And then pass to Carlo, which is out of bounds. Dragons ball over to Willie, and the Dragons will go to work on offense.
Once again, Dragons try to punch down their throat, trying to just continue this slaughter of an offensive game.
I would not say slaughter, but I would like to say this last quarter and a half has been a slaughter.
Fair
And
enough.
I would
Hunter.
not like to use slaughter because this is a G-rated thing, Mark, so I would like to say no.
Sorry about that, Hunter, but it has been a slugfest here in this game. I will say that. It has been close up until the half, and then Dragons just seemed to pull away, and now
This shot by McCarty leads to Adam Gross, goalie with the ball, over to Sam Tunchi, over to number 25, Gabe Suvic, over to Atucci, and Atucci will launch it over to the man.
Your man.
The speedy man.
Your man.
Will Ronan with the shot by number 10, Reed Vogt. Misses wide left.
And Matt McLeod is on the ground, looking like he's having some issues there with his groin, as I was saying. He has struggled with that.
You should be an analyst, Mark. I'm sorry.
That is extremely rude, Hunter. But he has been struggling with his groin, and he's going to come off. Sad day.
But he's running. It looks like he'll be fine. Just a little bit shaken up.
Yep.
Highlanders ball, number 24, Mitchell Bowery with the ball now.
Griffin playing great D.
As always, he's been playing great D all night. He may not
night.
have any goals, but he has great.
Shout out to all the defenders. You know what?
Shout out
all the defenders. Adams and Lake Orion. They put in work, and no one gives them recognition. But we got you.
We got you. All of you. Oh,
Great
to the
defense.
ground. Aiden Bovey.
And they're going to give it to the Dragons with that. Wow.
Worth picks it up. Looking to send it deep. Now let's see if he does. He sends it over to number 2, Max Tui with the ball now. Over to his buddy, Nolan Alexander. He is running. Those feet are moving. He's a quick man, let me tell you that, Mark. Oh, he's diving.
He's beat
What
his
does he
man.
want? What does he want? Over to number 16,
That's a new number.
Alex Bruckner
Bruckner.
in the game now for the Dragons.
New faces coming out. They're starting to send out their bench. Let's see if the man Noah Kelly with the long, luscious locks comes out.
I very highly doubt it, Mark, but we will enjoy this game as it is only a minute 50 left remaining as the Dragons look to pull away and improve to 7-2 on the season.
I reckon Dragons are just going to chill with the ball. You know, not take any shots until the last 30 seconds.
They don't have to. They could run around for days if they want.
That's what they're going to
Number 19, Dakota Zello, just running. And
Call
he
that out
looked
of
like he
bounds.
stepped out.
Dragons will play some tight D right now. Try not to let in any more goals and just keep this at a 6-point game.
Adam Gross looking to send it deep for the Highlanders. Needs to pull something out of the bag of tricks for the Highlanders.
Number 3, new face. He's got some speed.
How much is number 2? My man, Will Ronan. Over to Ronan. Looks like what he'll do. Loken on him. Over to number 13, Mitch Martin. Out of bounds. Highlanders ball. Ronan picks it up, and Ronan will go to work. Let's see what he can pull out of his bag of tricks.
45 left. And that's going to be a flag, and that's going to be a
Slash on number 23, Cade Manzo.
not a slash. It's going to be an around the neck and a goal coming in from Adams. Big play. So that will still be a penalty on the Dragons. They'll be down a man, and I'm assuming Highlanders will get the ball back. That was an around the neck. Same thing Loken did earlier. Came around that neck, lifted up, caught that helmet. That's going to be another 2 minutes for him.
And there is only 40 seconds left in the game, so he'll be out. They will be down a man for the rest of the game. And Mark,
Maybe not.
unless the
They don't get the
miracle,
ball. Nope.
Matier's sitting out now.
Yep, so they will be down a man, but it will be a face-off. I'm sorry, they will not get ball. It'll be a face-off, but they're still down a man. It'll be a 5-on-6.
And Will Ronan with his 4th goal of the night, but looks like it won't be enough for Will Ronan and his Highlanders as they look to fall to the Lake Orion Dragons at home.
35 seconds left.
30 seconds left in the game.
Push without possession. It's going to be Adams' ball.
And Mark, I'm saying it, she's singing.
She's
the
singing.
fat lady is singing, and it looks like the Dragons will improve to 7-2 on this season.
Great blocks from the defenders for the Dragons. They are taking these balls like a goalie out here tonight. Took 2 shots from Will Ronan.
And he just yanks it deep.
10 seconds left in
The
this
goalie.
game. Fat lady is screaming right now, Hunter.
She is screaming at the top of her lungs. She's on American Idol. She is singing in front of Howie, Steven in front of all of them, and
That
it
is the
a
game.
W for the Lake Orion Dragons. The Bros start to celebrate as it was a great game all around for all of them, and
Yep.
the Dragons improved to 7-2 on the season.
Taking down the 7th in the state.
And let me tell you,
Highlanders.
this, as we said before the game, Mark, the Highlanders needed to face a real team, and
This
the
is
Dragons
it.
are a real team, and the Dragons put their stamp on everybody else in the state, saying, we're not here to mess around. They're trying to win some stuff this year.
We don't
And
care about rankings. We're going to take them down regardless.
Nothing matters about rankings, and this was a great game by the Dragons all around. And they next play Tuesday here versus their division rival Clarkson in the OAA for a little blue and gold, green and white mashup in
That'll be
the
a game, Hunter.
Dragon Stadium.
I will be commentating that. Be sure to tune in again Tuesday night. It'll be a great game. Clarkson's always fun to play against, especially with Lake Orion. Great rivalry.
And once again, I'm Hunter Chambers,
And I'm Mark Studier.
and this was a great game by the Dragons. 15-10, Dragons over the Highlanders. And that's all, folks. Have a great night. And once again, Kyler Murray, #1 draft pick. That is all. Good night, everybody.